Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to me. Join me. Come with me, help me say. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Oh, man, got a radio show. Man, got a radio show and a whole lot more, too, man. God is good to me. I have no other explanation. I have no other explanation of my existence and where I stand in this thing called life, except if it was not for the goodness of God Almighty, if it was not for his grace and his mercy, there's no way I could exist the way that I do. I would not be who I am or where I am. I am who I am and where I am simply because God is who he is. If it was not for God, I would have no testimony for you because I would have failed every single test. Plain, pure, and simple. I can sit here today and tell you flat out that it is purely because of God's grace and mercy that I exist today, because of his favor. See, now, he shows us favor in life because of a combination of things I've discovered. And this is not the whole answer to life. I can assure you it's not. But this is a combination that I've grown to understand better and better. And I wish I had gotten it earlier in my life. But here it is. If you take faith and you combine it with an incredible work ethic, then God has the greatest opportunities to show you favor. That's the best way I can explain success to you from my standpoint. It is the combination of faith and work that produces the most opportunities for God to show you favor. See, a lot of times we want God to bless us, but we ain't doing nothing for him to bless. So now we sideways in the equation a little bit. But see, if you had the faith in God, that God can do anything but fail, that God will get you through, that God will see you through, that the God you serve is the greatest giver of all good things. If you kept that faith intact through it all, and you produced an incredible work ethic, that allows the most opportunities for God to show you favor. See, without that, what you want God to do? See, you can have faith and be sitting at the house watching TV, there's nothing being produced, no opportunities for God to show you favor. And you got to do some things, man, that you are uncomfortable doing or don't feel like doing, or something that don't have the right payoff right in front of your face, with the faith that it'll pay off later on. See, too many people are working for the right now reward. And the right now reward is not how it works. Sometimes the reward is coming later on up the road. But the only way you can know that is if you got to apply the faith. And see, the reason you don't know that it's coming like that, or you have to have faith to believe that it's coming, because faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. That's what faith is. You know, you standing at, let me give you an example. You standing at the crosswalk with a walk sign on it, and the sign flashing on the corner, don't walk. Then the sign say, walk. What do you think your chances of making it across that street is? Well, pretty good. Cause guess what? The signs say walk. You can see the other side. There's other people in the crosswalk walking. So guess what? You strike out blindly. It don't take a lot of faith to get across that street. That's not what I'm talking to you about. I'm talking about the faith, the belief in things that you cannot see. The faith that what I'm doing today, I believe in my heart of heart that God wouldn't bring me this far to leave me, that God is a true and living God, that he keeps his promises, that later on, these things that I'm working towards right now gonna pay off later on. See, too many people want the reward right now. See, that's not the exhibition of faith. If it's the right thing to do, if it's a good thing to do, if it's a just thing to do, see, if it's sin in it, it ain't God. You can just clear it on up right there. You can stop all the wondering if that's his voice talking to you, if it's the right thing to do. If it's sin in it, it's not God talking to you. Kill it. You can shut it down. You ain't got to wonder about it. Go down there and seek revenge. That ain't God. Go tell him off when you see him. That ain't God. Anything that's got sin in it is not God's voice telling you to do it. So you can kill that conversation today. That's how you know. But if you align yourself up, man, and what you're doing is just and right and correct and pleasing in the sight of God, it'll pay off for you later on. And see, here's the best way I can tell it to you. Here's another way. When you're going somewhere, when you're on the road to going somewhere, and you know the somewhere that you're trying to get to. Let's say you've set a goal or a vision for yourself. You know where you want to get to. You got a good idea, and you on your way to going there. Listen to me. When it gets hard, and it is going to get hard, when it gets difficult, and it is going to get difficult, when it becomes challenging, and it is going to become challenging, when it becomes all three of those things, when it don't look like it's going to happen, don't stop and complain so much. But see, I know he done blessed me, but in the middle of it, man, I felt a little heavy. And you got to be careful when it get hard for you, because you'll find yourself complaining. And when you complain, and see, what you can't do is you can't complain so much that you forget that the place that you're trying to go to, you actually on your way there still. See, don't get caught up in the complaining and then lose sight of your blessing that's actually happening to you. What really, man, of all the times to register a complaint to God, to sit up and go, hey, man, I wanted to ease back into this thing. Ease back in. Man, you in. It's a tornado whirling around you. You ain't got time to ease back in. You got to go on and jump back in it. It is what it is. To whom much is given, much is required. Always appreciate the blessings. Don't get so caught up in the complaints that you lose sight of the blessings, man. God got a lot for you in your life, man. But you got to have them two things, y'all. You got to take that faith, and you got to apply a crazy work ethic to it. And that creates the most opportunities for God to show you favor. And when God starts showing you favor, man, all them seeds you planted, all of that wheat you've been sowing, all of that hard work you've been put in, God will pay it off, and he'll pay it off in ways that you don't even see coming. Okay? Cool.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Rise and shine, wake up, wake up, wake up. Today's a new day. There is no sunshine.
You don't even know the words. Get out of here.
You don't know the words. Top of the morning.
Good morning.
It is Wednesday. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Kia, Junior Boy, Space got his workout gear on. That's what happened when you turn 46. Now you decide you're going to get in the gym. I understand. I've been waiting on you. Come on.
Get in there.
You're running those rocky stairs, I see, Tommy.
I ran the rocky stairs. I did. I ran the rocky stairs. I did it I did 4 takes. How about that? I got up.
4 takes? What does that mean?
4 takes. I did it 4 different times. We recorded it 4 different times. It was good.
Excuse me.
So y'all
so you ran the whole flight of rocky stairs 4 times. So you picked up.
I don't know why. I really don't know why Rocky was out of breath. I really don't.
Oh, look at this. You better stop.
I really don't. After I ran, I was like, he couldn't get up this. No wonder Apollo beat your behind. I understand. Yo, Adrian. Yeah, so I got up the stairs.
So you're just trying to stay healthy. You're not trying to lose any more weight, are you?
I'm going to lose a little bit. Just a tad.
You were looking pretty thin. Okay.
I'm going to drop about 7 more pounds.
Oh, okay.
Really, I need to gain more muscle. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I need to gain more muscle.
I get you.
I dropped it up, man. You know, I think Uncle Steve, I ain't gonna lie. I saw Uncle Steve on the picture. I was like, I think he on that Ozempic. I really do. I looked at Uncle Steve.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight too.
It's a lot. Yeah. And it's drastic. I'm like, okay, now you ain't that healthy. Stop.
He on them shots.
He on them shots.
He ain't cold plunging. He ain't plunging like that.
No, all that. I got a cold plunge. I do 5 minutes a day. Ooh, it's cold in here. And I do 30-something degrees. Man, stop. You on them shots. I see what you doing. Raise your stomach up. Raise your stomach up and let me see.
Let me see.
But he was looking good, though.
Yeah, he looks good.
He was. I saw him on a picture with Magic Johnson. He looked good.
Mm-hmm. I saw this lady on social media. She was like, they keep asking me am I on Ozempic and I lost all this weight. I am not on Ozempic, so y'all need to get off me. Then she pulled up the shot. I'm on that what? Go V, go V. Wherever the name is, I'm probably tearing the name up. It was funny.
It's a shot.
That's funny.
I got some friends that openly honest that they did it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Whatever works.
But I think you lose muscle though. That's my problem is I think you lose muscle, and that's the problem. You lose the weight, but you also lose muscle.
And you lose fat in your face.
Yeah, I don't like no skinny face people. Skinny face people scare me.
You like a wide back and
I like a full face person. I like a full face. I don't like a person just. Yeah, I don't like your ears skinny. I don't like that. I like a full face. Where your face at? Where your face? Where's your face?
32 minutes after, we're going to run that prank back with the nephew. The ignorance continues on this show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got?
Man, look at here. I ran it yesterday. I'm going to run it again today. And this right here is for everybody that hangs out in the break room at the job. Break room at the job. This right here is break room barbecue. Break room barbecue. This for all the people out there that be, snooping in everybody else's food that they leave in the refrigerator at the break room. Yeah.
Oh, right? Yeah.
Break room barbecue. You know who got the good food. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
I'm trying to speak to Eric.
Yeah, this is Eric. What's up?
Hey, man, let me tell you something. With me and you finna get some straight today, dog. Right here, right now. Let me say this, man.
Who is this? What you talking about right now?
This is Quincy right here. This Quincy. I work in the same building. I work on the same floor you work on. All right. And I know that a lot of people on the floor, everybody kind of share the break room and the refrigerator or whatever. But let me tell you this right now. It's been brought to my attention that you the person on Tuesday, all right, that went in there and ate my barbecue ribs. All right. It took me 4-5 hours to smoke them.
Hey, whoa, slow down. You said your name Quincy, right? Slow down, Quincy.
My name.
Who bringing this to your attention, bro?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about who told me. But everybody say you always eating people's stuff out the damn break room and out the refrigerator.
Well, I don't know who is everybody or whatever, but I ain't eating nothing out the refrigerator. I go out and get my own food, bro. I go out and get my own food, so I don't know what you're talking about right now. And I don't know who telling you.
Let me say this to you, Eric. Let me say this to you. All right. I'm coming by your cubicle tomorrow. I see anything. I see some barbecue sauce, anything remotely look close to my barbecue ribs. I swear to you, I'm whooping your ass right there in your cubicle.
You need to chill, man. I'm not about the threats, bro. I'm telling you, I wasn't the one that did that. I'm telling you that right now, so you need to calm down.
No, I ain't calming down, okay? I'm telling you right now, you're going to get up in your cubicle.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm trying to tell you I'm not the one that's doing that. That's what I'm telling you. So you're coming at the wrong person.
How come everybody say if anybody ate your food, it's probably Eric? Eric the one always eating everybody's stuff up.
They can say whatever they want to say. That don't mean that I was the one that did that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You get all irate.
So they lying on you now. They lying on you.
They lying. I'm trying to tell you they lying. I'm telling you that.
So you do understand what I'm saying. If it's anything that remotely look close to barbecue sauce, anything, a real bone, anything like that around your cubicle, in the trash can, in your work area, I'm whooping your ass, Eric.
Man, Quincy, man, I'm trying to be nice to you on this damn phone, bro, but I told you about these threats. So at this point in time, for you threatening me again, you and your damn barbecue sandwich, bro. That's how it is
Say
right
what?
now. You and your barbecue sandwich, bro. I told you stop making these threats to me, bro. I told you that.
Well, go on admit that you ate it, Eric. Go on admit it then.
You know what? At this point, speaking to you on this phone like this, bro, I really wish I ate your damn sandwich, bro. I wish I did, bro. I did.
Hey, dog, I'm telling you right now, I smoked them ribs for 5 hours. I smoked them ribs, put my hard work in it, and then I get to work, getting ready to eat my food, and somebody then ate my barbecue ribs, and then everybody saying, Eric, the one always eating everybody's food. I'm telling you, dude, I will come to your cubicle and you up if I find anything look like my ribs over there.
That's like the third threat you done gave me, bro. That was good, bro. That was good as I'm so glad I took that. Damn, I'm so glad.
Oh, so you admitting it now?
Now, I'm telling you what you want to hear, Quincy. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you what you want to hear.
Okay. That's your ass tomorrow. That's your ass tomorrow at the cubicle. I'm telling you now.
Nowhere. We working in the same building, right? I ain't going nowhere. You know what floor I'm at. I ain't going nowhere. Was good. I don't know who you are. I don't know how you got my number, bro. But we even gotta wait till you get up there to my floor. We can get this cracking in the lobby, bro. In the lobby, you can get your damn ribs broken. Your ribs, not the ribs that you cooked on that barbecue. Your ribs. We can get it cracking right.
It's whatever at this point, Eric. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Obviously.
Okay. It's, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Deshae know what's up.
Deshae? I know she didn't tell you nothing about eating nothing like eating your food, bro. I know Deshae didn't say nothing like that to you. Deshae
ain't say you ain't no rib. That ain't what Deshae told me.
So why you bringing her? Why you bringing her up then?
You want to know what Deshae told me?
What did Deshae told you, bro? What she told you?
Deshae told me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your coworker Deshae.
What? What the hell you talking about?
Hey, Eric. Hey, man, check it out. This is nephew Tommy, bro. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girl Deshae, your coworker, got me to prank you, man.
Oh, you know what, man? Boy, you got my blood boiling, man. Oh, man. Oh, Deshae, she gonna get it, bro. She gonna get it when I get back in there. And I listen to y'all man. I don't believe it. Man, hey, you got me, man. Oh, man. It is an honor, bro. It is an honor. Tell me, man. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get the shade though. You tell her man, her is mine.
Well, hey, man, do me a favor. Tell everybody what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land.
Man, the baddest radio show in the land is Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Man, go get some ribs and have a nice day, baby.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, man. I'm going to do that.
Uh-huh. And that's the beginning of Stupid Today. As you know, last year, the church bought me this glove so I may have healing power.
Which way is up, Richard Pryor?
Which way is up, Richard Pryor? Oh, if I could do that. Will Packer, come on, man. Let's do Which Way Is Up. Come on, let Tommy do that. It's a preacher. It's, the preacher, the old man, and the straight, and then play yourself straight, right? That's three people. That's right. That's right. Come on, Will Packer. Come on, man. Why you like? Come on, Will. We can do more than just Ready to Love. Come on, Will. Do something. Which Way Is Up? Starring Nephew Tommy. Let me hear that, Will Packer. Come on, man. We can shoot that in 10 days. Now, if we go on Tyler Perry lot, we can shoot it in 4 days. You know, we get it over quick. Tyler got everything. You can shoot it real quick.
All right, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the Riddle.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, LeBron James will make history at the Paris Olympics as the flag bearer for the U.S. Janet Jackson has asked an interviewer to stop asking her questions, and the massive Microsoft outage from over the weekend has a movie trending on social media because the outage mirrors the plot of the movie. What? We'll talk about all of this at the top of the hour, but right now, it is time to Ask the Riddle and Junior. Ready, guys?
Yeah. Ready. Yes.
Oh, this one's from Audrey in Grenada. Audrey says, I've been keeping my 8-year-old grandchild all summer. I keep her for free, and my son was supposed to buy my groceries, but he has not done it all summer. I told him that this Friday is my last day babysitting. Am I a terrible grandmother?
You are not a terrible grandmother at all. Matter of fact, but until Friday, have that baby outside with some crackers. That's all she need. That's all you eating. You gonna eat these crackers till your daddy come by here and pick you up in the evening. That's it.
Really?
I'm not. What? That's what we did. We was out. She ate. It's time to grow up, Shirley. Eat these crackers until your daddy get here. I'll tell your daddy to bring you a lunch when y'all come. No, he can't drop you off over here no more without no lunch money. Why?
Well, I'm glad you're not my grandmother.
That's cold.
I know. Come on, Junior.
No, I'm with Tommy. No, had that baby outside like she on the bus stop. She need to learn. She ate. She out there finna get picked up. Yeah.
What?
I would even wait till Friday. I actually do it this morning. Why we waiting till Friday? I ain't got to the groceries all summer.
So let me get this straight. You're going to put an 8-year-old child on the bus.
They did it to me.
Crackers.
Everything
they did it to me.
It's not about your childhood, Junior.
It's okay.
Y'all wasn't locked outside at 8?
No.
What? No.
Stop that.
Insane.
In the summertime, y'all wasn't locked outside till 8 till the street light came on.
No.
Stop that.
Well.
At 8? No.
Yeah, at 8. At 7. Yes.
At 8, I was cooking.
I was cleaning up.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this 8-year-old girl some summer sausage, some crackers, and some hog head cheese. We're gonna put it in a cooler, and she's gonna have to stretch that out all week if she wanna be over here with us.
We're moving on.
Can't eat that. Yeah, take her to the pediatrician.
You better take that ribbon off that summer sausage and eat it. That's what you better do.
Jillian in Lakeland says, my husband and I were arguing, and he yelled that he should have listened to his sister about me. His sister is one of my besties, so I want to confront her. My husband swears he was lying because he was mad. And should I ask his sister anyway, though? Should I ask her?
Don't nobody like you.
Not even your husband.
And your bestie don't like you either. The whole family talks about you when you're not there. Don't nobody like you. Okay? You want it straight? I'm giving it to you straight this morning. Don't nobody like you. So you can go over there and talk to your bestie if you want to. You might get it straight from her. No, we really don't like you. My mama don't like you. My husband, no, we don't like you. What? It is what it is.
Oh. You gotta be careful what you say during arguments.
My brother just went on and told the truth. We don't really like you. We just put up with you. Nah, what?
Take that stuff back, though.
Yeah.
Why am I taking it back? What am I taking it back for?
Well, he said he didn't mean it. He was just mad.
Oh, he meant that. Oh, he meant that.
You think so?
Oh, he did.
Junior?
I should have listened to my sister. Oh, yeah, he meant that.
Because there's some things you can't unsee and unhear. So she can't unhear that now. So now
Can't take it back.
I don't want you to unhear it.
Moving on. You guys are brutal today.
No, I'm brutal.
All right, Portis in Denver writes, I'm out west on assignment and my wife butt dialed me last night. I called her back and I heard voices in the background. She said it was the TV. I tried to FaceTime her, but she said she was too sleepy. Why didn't she answer FaceTime?
Because if she answered, you're going to get what? You're going to get her butt. Her butt is what dialed you, right? Right?
Oh, look at you.
And her butt is what's going on right now. And we don't have time to talk to you. If you butt dial somebody, it's your butt that did it. Her butt is doing a lot right now, and it don't have time for you. Yes. It's going on. It's on and cracking up in there. Talking about it's the TV. You know what a TV sound like. You know there was no damn TV.
Bold to have him in her house, though. Woo, she's bold.
Well,
Junior?
He gone, sir.
Yeah, no, why you think she didn't FaceTime you? It wasn't a TV. Charles is over there. You can't answer when Charles is here.
not Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck is in the building. We can't be talking with Charles in here.
Chuck.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Big Chuck.
Yeah.
And Chuck.
All right.
And Chuck came to. Go ahead, sir.
No, this is the last one. Go ahead. Last one. We got it. All right. This is from, Mamie in Tulsa. Haven't heard that
I don't know no Mamies.
Mamie. Okay.
Still got Mamies?
Yeah, Mamie in Tulsa. Okay. Mamie writes, my husband doesn't come home some nights, and when he is home, he sleeps on the couch. My husband has gotten very big with very bad hygiene. I don't think he's cheating, but anything is possible. Is there really somebody for everybody?
Why do you care? Let his big nasty behind lay up on the couch. Why do you care? At least he ain't in your bed with his big nasty self. Why does it even matter if he got somebody? At least you freed up. At least somebody giving you a break. You ain't got to deal with his big nasty behind.
That's her husband. What are you talking about?
He big and nasty, Carla. What do you want with this?
He can take a shower and lose weight. Get that Ozempic.
or Wegovy, whichever
Whatever one.
Get them shots.
Yeah, this can be fixed. She loves her husband. Dad.
She said she doesn't think he's cheating.
Yeah, so that's
Ain't
good
nobody
news.
cheat nasty. He too big and nasty to cheat.
I think people do it every day. Cheating is cheating. Now we judge and cheating.
Yeah.
You gotta be clean to cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not mad.
Right?
You're not mad, Mamie. First of all, he big and he nasty. It's the real problem is them steps in the house. He can't get up them steps. That's what the problem is. See,
right.
he's big behind, can't make it up them steps. He got to sleep on this couch. But why would you want him in the bed like Tommy said? He nasty.
Yeah,
Big
why
and
isn't he
nasty.
bathing?
Lazy, trifling.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about Gus?
Gus.
Mamie and Gus.
His name got to be Gus if her name Mamie. His name got to be Gus.
You are a mess.
And what year was Mamie coming out? What year was that?
1922.
Mamie? Man.
So
1922.
is there really somebody for everyone? That's what she wants to know. Is there someone for everyone?
I think there is. There's always somebody for everybody, but I mean, now he got to go find somebody that's big and nasty. So I don't know. I mean,
that can be fixed.
And that's what she's saying. Anything is possible. She doesn't think
unless she's gonna get big and nasty with him.
No,
you know?
I don't think Miss Mamie.
Or he can lose weight and get clean. This is not a major issue.
Well, you know what, Carla? You wash him then. You wash him. I'm not finished in here.
Ain't nobody finna wash Gus.
You clean. You go and clean
Wash
Gus
himself.
then.
What are you
Clean
talking
Gus.
Nobody washing Gus.
Thank you, Riddle and Jr. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
NBA All-Star LeBron James was chosen by his fellow U.S. Olympians to serve as the male flag bearer for the U.S. in this Friday's opener for the Paris Games. LeBron will make history as the first men's basketball player to carry the U.S. flag. So congratulations to LeBron. We will be watching.
LeBron.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm ready for the Olympics, man. I am ready for that.
Me too.
And speaking of it, do you guys feel there is enough hype for the Olympics? The Olympics, start in just a couple of days, but according to a new online poll, people don't feel excited about the Olympics this year. And only 9% of the adults that were polled said they would be watching every day. So,
I'm watching every day. I'm a sports guy, so I want to see all of them.
Yeah.
And then, y'all already know I love them synchronized swimmers. I can't wait for them to get
That is so funny to me. I love it too, but it's just funny.
I just don't know how they hold their breath that long and dance at the same time, upside down. Y'all don't understand. This is a gift.
Yeah, it takes a lot too. They have to have their hair, put certain things on their hair so
all
their
of
hair
that
won't come apart. All of that. Yeah, special grease for their hair.
Not grease, the gel, all of that. I think people are excited about the Olympics. I just think maybe this week, the breaking news, I think it's been overshadowed by politics this week because we are so excited about presidential candidate VP Kamala Harris. Yeah. And I think politics has been kind of overshadowing the Olympics. I think when the opening ceremony starts, people going to start getting into it and watching the normal sports. Like
come on, track and field.
Sha'Carri, baby. Sha'Carri.
Go, baby. Simone Biles. We're going to watch the GOAT do her thing. Like you said, LeBron, flag bearer, the Team USA, men's and women's basketball.
And then they got break dancing, which we had no idea.
Skateboarding.
How this gonna work?
Doing aerials and kick-ups and all that.
Moving on to Janet Jackson. Okay, listen to this. She had a really shocking interview recently. Janet is on the second leg of her Together Again concert tour, and in an interview in Britain recently, she had the strangest request. She asked the host to stop asking her questions. Okay, you're doing an interview, but you asked the host to stop asking you questions. Janet says, quote, "I don't mean to be rude, but I have to be honest with you. Please stop asking me questions. I have never thought that I give good interviews. I really don't like speaking, so I'd rather stay quiet and listen to other people talk. And that's always been me. So, are we finished?"
Janet sound, and she sound like Michael when she talk. You know that.
No, she doesn't, Tommy. No,
I do. I don't want to answer anything right now. I don't like the question.
That sounds like Michael. That does not sound like Janet.
And she sound like Michael.
No, she doesn't.
So, I mean, is that kind of crazy, her response?
Yes.
In an interview? Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Come on, Miss Jackson.
When we was doing radio, when we were living in New York, we interviewed Janet. She came into the studio. Carla, you was there. She came into the studio. I was talking. She said, "I like your voice. It's so southern. I like the way it sounds." And Steve looked at me and said, "You need to get your ass out this studio right now."
You about to take off your clothes for Janet. Hey, Janet.
Made you feel some kind of way, didn't it?
Oh, man.
But how do you promote you're on tour. How are you promoting your tour if you don't like to talk? What is happening?
I just want everybody to buy a ticket and come see.
Stop sounding like Michael.
I don't know, Janet. But I mean, that's the first time I heard she didn't like to talk.
I don't like to talk, but I like whips.
She's shy.
Chains.
We know that.
I do like whips and chains, though.
Until that music start.
Yeah.
She ain't shy no more.
Give me a beat.
Boy, she came out there at the Essence Festival with them whips and chains. My mama was in the audience with me. She said, "Baby, mama gonna go to the casino. I think this my exit now, baby. Mama don't need to be here."
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, edit.
She was talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
She was talking then.
All right. Finally, you know that massive computer outage that caused chaos all across the world last weekend. You guys remember that, of course. How could you not? Well, social media users have caused the Netflix movie Leave the World Behind to go viral after pointing out similarities in the movie's plot. to what we all experienced over the weekend. And many are concerned that this will one day be our reality. You guys saw the movie Leave the World Behind, right? Everybody saw that, right?
With Julia Roberts and Mahershala Ali.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ali.
Ethan Hawke. Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
Yeah. So, in the movie, there was no internet. Remember that? There were no phones.
Yep.
There was just no going back to normal. So do you think it was just a movie, or should we be concerned about longer lasting, more serious outages in the future?
I think we should be concerned because that movie, it was just the blackouts that occurred, the internet being out. It was serious. And then, and spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, the bottom line was there was some family or a family that was prepared for the end with a bunker,
bomb shelter,
with food, bomb
That's why I got 20 cases of water, 20 cases of toilet paper. I have a lot of paper towels. We have a lot of beans and rice. We have a lot of summer sauces, a lot of cheese. We are prepared at my home.
You need a lot of toilet paper. That's all y'all gonna be eating.
Yeah. Summer sausages,
beans and rice.
You're gonna be backed up, but you'll be safe. All right, coming up in 20 minutes after, the Harris campaign raised over $81 million in the first day after Kamala Harris received President Biden's endorsement. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the Harris for President campaign raised over $81 million in its first 24 hours, adding to the $240 million existing war chest already that was raised this election cycle. This reflects the money raised across the campaign. The Democratic National Committee and joint fundraising committees, within less than a few hours of Harris's big announcement to run for president, Black women mobilized as Win with Black Women and created a massive conference call of over 46,000 women, Black women, to raise $1.6 million in contributions. Last night, Roland Martin moderated the Win with Black Men's massive call, mirroring what the women did. So, we're serious about this. We want to get her in. We want to beat Trump. We are serious.
That's right.
You are serious. Raise money, register to vote, and then vote, please.
That's it. We see the memes all on social media where Black women and Black men are posting, I was on the call. So people have pride. They are proud to have participated and donated to her campaign. So, what is the moral of the story? Don't underestimate Black women and Black men. Don't do it. You're going to get your feelings hurt. We are here. We have showed up. This is not a drill to us. This is not
I love
a drill.
quote. I love the quote, I'm with her. I love that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hashtag I'm with her. Hashtag her story. VP Kamala Harris is making history.
Her story.
Once again.
Her story.
Right. Once again, she is making history. So we are watching it in real time, and we will go to the polls. All this is great, but we still have to vote. We have to register to vote and get out and vote.
Yeah, just a little over 100 days to do all this work. A little over 100 days. There are a lot of volunteers, springing into action to work for her, to help her with her campaign. She made a smooth transition with Joe Biden's campaign headquarters. His people, the same people that ran his campaign, will be running hers. So there's no, confusion and all of that. That was a smooth transition. So just as long as we stay motivated, mobilized, we can get this work done.
Yes,
Philly, Detroit, Milwaukee. Come on.
I can't wait for the debates, man. I cannot wait for the debates.
That's what you're
this is
waiting
gonna be
for.
something.
I'm waiting on that.
And
I'm
also energized from her speech, her first speech in Delaware at campaign headquarters. Her speech, I was so energized again. And she talked about women's rights. I am so glad. She is a champion for women's rights, women's reproductive rights. Talking
and
about
the prosecutor in her came out. You heard that. The prosecutor in her came out.
Yeah, she is
so
ready.
JD Vance, you're wondering what she's been doing for the last 20 years. She's been VP. She's been attorney general. She's been a prosecutor. She's been working, okay?
Does he need a list?
To lead
We can
to
get him a list. Does he need a list?
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, with it almost being back to school time, we'll find out what kind of students we were when we were in school right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, let's find out what kind of students you were with the most likely to game. Okay, this is how this works. I say you were most likely to do this, and we named the person on the show which did that. Here we go. Most likely to be teacher's pet.
You, Shirley.
Mississippi Monica.
I was.
Oh, that's who that would be.
I was.
Oh, Shirley.
Shirley, you was a teacher pet?
I said always in the front row, all that. Yes.
In the front?
Yes.
How is we going to cheat if we sit in the front?
You can't cheat in the front.
No.
Hey, what you get
most
for
likely to fall asleep in class.
Fall asleep?
Mm-hmm.
In class?
Me.
Oh,
Carla.
Carla,
you fell asleep in class.
Yes, because I did not care what Y plus Z equaled. I did not.
You ain't used that formula since then, have you?
No.
Not one time on this black job of mine at this black radio station.
All right. Most likely, I think we know the answer to this one. Most likely to always want to fight.
Who could that be?
Steve.
Who could that be? That's Steve?
Yeah.
You can ask the
Definitely.
Lord about me.
Yes. Trash talker.
All right. We're playing the most likely to game. Who is most likely to talk back to the teacher?
Tommy.
Carla.
Nuh-uh. I didn't talk back because I knew my mama would grab me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tommy.
Say this would be Steve, too.
Yeah, I think this would probably be on Steve.
I think
Back to
Tommy.
the teacher. Yeah.
Because, you know,
I
Steve
could.
doesn't like
I
anybody.
could.
Tommy got it. You know, y'all, Tommy could go
Possibly.
snap. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, with his
But my
hot
mama
hands,
had me
you're
in
saying,
check,
with
though.
his
My
hot
mama
hands.
passed by my room one time, my classroom. I didn't even know she was on the campus. Passed by that room. I just saw her pass by. I said, what the hell is she doing here? So from that point on, I was like, I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm not. Because I saw one guy, his mama came to school and whooped his behind right there in front of everybody.
Ooh,
I was
in front of the
oh
class.
my God, in front of the class. So I saw my mama pass by that door. I said, oh, no, I'm not getting one of them whoopings in front of the whole
Lee
class.
actually became a student today. I was acting up so much at school. He came to school with me. He walked in the classroom and sat right behind me. I didn't say nothing for a whole day.
Yeah, since you in here chit-chatting.
Yeah. You want to talk. You want to tell jokes and everything. Yeah, go ahead. What are jokes at now?
Come on, class clown.
Yeah. Can't do none of that. No.
I love your family, Junior. All right, most likely not to have their homework. Who was that?
That was me. If it was math, I ain't have it. I just didn't have it.
I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't have it. You asked me about Shakespeare, I got all my notes. I got everything. I got theater class. I got everything.
Yeah.
Math, geometry. Oh my God.
Sure, I didn't even have a whole science project. I didn't even turn that in.
Oh, I hated science.
Oh, I hated science project. I didn't have a whole project.
Yeah.
She said, "Where's your project, Mr. Space?" I said, "I ain't do it." I don't know how you can't see this.
You were honest.
Yeah.
All right, most likely to hate
Hey, Junior.
Oh.
Biology, they was dissecting frogs. I skipped class the whole week. I'm not fooling with that frog. I'm not
You
fooling
were
with that
scared
frog.
to
I cut
dissect the
class.
frog.
I was. I'm not fooling with that frog at all.
All right, most likely to hate the cafeteria food at your school. Not me. I love my cafeteria food.
what?
I love
Well, just certain days though. Now
Yeah,
that pizza
certain
day was good.
We had good food.
Pizza day and them pancakes on Friday morning. Woo, they was off the chain.
Yeah, I wasn't really. Because I would eat junk for lunch. I had the Doritos, the Snickers, and the Delaware Punch. That was lunch.
That ain't lunch.
That's
I mean, back
snack.
then, that was a full meal. And throw in a honey bun.
That's it. The honey bun.
You're running off sugar, straight sugar, Carla. Sugar. And salt.
My best friend ate powdered donuts every day. I was like, that is the worst.
Yes.
But I
That's
did
some
like
good
those peanut butter and butter cookies with chocolate milk. All right. Most likely to get caught kissing by your locker.
Shirley.
Yeah, sure. Probably was you.
What?
Shirley, you probably was all up
twice?
in that locker. Y'all probably
Maybe
was
once
in
or
that locker.
twice. All right, guys. Coming up next, the nephew and prank phone call right after this.
How many lockers you had, sir?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, how important is conversation when you're in love?
What?
We'll find out what that's all about in just a few. Yeah. Because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
We're going to go down to the church, Shirley. You know, church folk are the best folk to prank. This right here is church fees. Church fees. You understand? Church fees. We're going to pay these church fees. Let's go, cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Tracy.
Hey, you got her. Hey.
How you doing? This is Brother Glenn from the church.
Hey, Brother Glenn, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm real good. Did you enjoy service this morning?
Oh, I enjoyed it. Pastor, Pastor brought it down.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Oh, my God. That was a word for me.
Right.
So, what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
I wanted to give you some information that the church has come up with, and we wanted to let you know what was going on before next Sunday. I didn't interrupt you, did I?
No. I actually, I may sound a little off a little bit. I'm trying to get dinner ready for my little babies, my little darlings, and your voice sounds so familiar to me. It just sounds so familiar. I'm trying to place that voice.
Okay, well, you've seen me at the church quite a few times.
I think I have. I'm just trying to place it. I can't place it right now. But what can I do for you, Glenn?
Well, nevertheless, I just wanted, here's what's going on. Now, are you aware that for the last 6 Sundays you've been actually coming into service late? Have you realized that?
Yes, I know. I'm sorry about that, but yes, I have. I have my reasons, though.
Okay. Well, here's what's going on. The officials at the church have gotten together, and this is what they've decided on: is that anybody who is late, starting next Sunday, there will be a $15 charge for that. For coming in and disrupting service. Pastor's tired of service being disrupted by people walking in late.
That could not come at a worse time. I don't have $15 to give. No, I don't have it. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're late. I am. We are doing our best. I have 3 kids. I have 3 young kids, 2, 7, and 9, and they are a handful. And we do the best that we can to get to church on time. And to tell you the truth, when we get there, it's during praise and worship. I mean, Pastor ain't even preaching yet. So
okay, I know Pastor's not up yet, but he's stating that people coming in, it just seems very disruptive to the service that's going on. So nevertheless, like I said, this is a warning call, to let you know that if you are late on next Sunday, then they will be charging you $15 a late charge, and actually you won't be able to even come in until you pay the $15.
I can't even get in church with look. Okay, look, I don't owe nothing. I don't owe you no explanation, but I need to tell you something. Me and my kids, for the last few Sundays that we've been late, it's because my car broke down. We are on the bus, man, public transportation.
Okay. I mean, I understand. I sympathize with everything that you're going through.
But why are you calling? If you understand, why are you calling me about $15 if you understand what I'm going through?
Well, first of all, I didn't know what you were going. Why are you raising your voice at me? Why are you raising? Did you just raise your voice at me?
You know what? I think you're raising your voice at me. How dare you call me about this, about a fee? And I'm there at church. I got my kids there trying to raise them up in the way they should go, just like the Bible say. And you know why I got to do this and why I'm late, why we got to catch the bus. Do you understand why that is, Brother Glenn?
No, I do not.
That is because their daddies ain't and they, yeah.
So, Tracy, you got to calm down a little bit now.
Oh, Jesus, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus.
Okay, listen, here's the deal. All I can do is tell you this. I hope you can make it. Maybe you can catch an earlier bus, you know what I mean, and get there a little earlier. But I'm just stating the facts that as of next Sunday, if you come in late, it's $15 late fee, and that's what you'll pay in order to get in the service.
You know what? Well, maybe next Sunday I just won't be there. How about that? I'm already working 6 days a week. The only day I have off is Sunday. I'm breaking my back. Do you know I work 2 jobs? jobs, and they always trying to take money out of my check, always trying to pull me here and there, and I'm always tired. I get 2 hours of sleep, and then now the church wants to dump another $15 charging me for being at church when that's what I'm supposed to do.
But you're coming in late, though, Sister Tracy.
You know what? Late ain't bad, okay? I might be delayed, but I ain't denied, and I'm getting there the best way that I know how. We're on the bus. I have to put my kids on the school bus. And not only do I have to put them on the school bus, then I have to get on the bus to get myself to work because I don't have a car because their daddies ain't doing nothing for them. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I need to Daddy number one, guess what? He ain't. Daddy number two, he in jail, been there about 5 years. He ain't. And daddy number three, he decided to go ahead and walk out. I ain't heard from that trifling in about 7 months. Now, he know we struggling. He had the nerve to take my wallet, too. You don't even understand what I'm going through. You don't even understand that I'm trying to make a better life for me and my children.
There is one more thing, Sister Tracy, that the church wants you to know before next Sunday, that you definitely need to know.
And what one more thing does the church want me to know besides $15?
The church just wants you to know that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister Patrice got me to prank phone call you.
I am going to whoop her. I'm going to whoop her. I'm going to whoop her. She know I ain't got time for that. She know I ain't got time for that. Oh, Patrice. Uh-huh.
Yeah, girl, your sister got you. You all right?
Oh, I got something for her. How about that?
She told me, she said, my sister's car broke down. She said she got these kids. She over there struggling. She trying to make it. But you got to give her a hard time. She wanted you to put a smile on your face.
Well, she did. Well, one thing settled. I'm going to have to say she did.
Okay. You all right?
Wow. Now that I know y'all were joking, and now I know this is Nephew Tommy.
Hey, I got to ask you something, baby. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Come on now. Come on up in here.
Play
Looks
too
like
much.
the king of pranks.
Come on, give the prank or something. Come on. It's what I do. This weekend, I think I'm pretty much sold out. I think they might have about 42 tickets left. I checked last night, about 42 tickets left for the Nephew Tommy at the Helium Comedy Club. That is 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 on Sunday. Most of them are sold out. They got a few of them left. You can get some. Get it while the getting is good. They trying to get me to add a show. I don't know. I don't see that.
Oh, please.
Get added tomorrow.
Well, Junior, we'll wait. I don't know about all that. No, come on now. Buffalo, New York. Y'all better get ready, though. Y'all laying in the cut, all right? That is Labor Day weekend. That is August the 31st. That's Saturday night at the Shea Performing Arts Center. Nephew Tommy and friends. It's the Nephew Tommy House Party Comedy Jam. You do not want to miss this, man. Tickets on sale right now. I will be in all white. That's before Labor Day. We're doing all white. So once y'all join me and put on all white, okay? We're going to make it look like a Frankie Beverly comedy show up in there. That's what we're going to look. What's up, Carl?
I'm going to need about...
Oh, my God.
I can't... No, listen. Hear me out. There are a lot of pharaohs in Buffalo.
Let me tell you what I found out, Carl. Like Jackie's gonna be in Atlanta this weekend. She wants to go to see Missy Elliott, right? She was
right, Sierra.
I found out Missy Elliott has a no comp tour. I ain't never heard about this before. No comp tour. So Tommy has a no comp tour. Yeah.
What that got to do with you in Buffalo?
All right. Coming up next.
Trying to figure that out.
You ain't find it out. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject. How important is conversation when you're in love? We'll find out right after this.
You ain't Missy Elliott.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject: how important is conversation when you're in love? Dear Stephen Shirley, my boyfriend is the sweetest person I've ever dated. We met when he picked me up from the airport in his SUV. I had just moved to Alabama, and my company hired him to be my driver until my car was delivered. He showed me around the city and introduced me to some of his female friends, but they weren't the kind of women I wanted to be associated with. They're big weed smokers and drinkers, and I'm more laid back. I needed someone to hang out with, so the driver was always available to go to dinner, festivals, and movies with me. He's a Southerner, so I had to get used to how he talked. After a few weeks of being in a new city, I needed sex, so I invited him to spend the night. When I tell you this guy knows exactly what to do in the bed, he showed no mercy, and I was hooked. It was hard to go a day without him, so he started staying at my house every night. We don't talk much, but we have a lot of great sex, and he's been gracious with money and doing things around the house. I was bragging on him to my sister, and she asked if I was talking about the dude that sounds like he rode the short bus. She FaceTimed with him a lot, and she always jokes about how he talks. He's a fast talker, but at times he hesitates when he forgets what he's about to say next. He laughs at himself when he does it, so it's never been a big deal to me. I'm falling in love with him. So does it matter what other people think? Do his good qualities override how bad he sounds when he talks? You're kidding, right? You're thinking of throwing away a good guy because you don't like the way he talks? Really? I mean, this kind of sounds ridiculous, don't you think? You said this guy is the sweetest person you have ever dated. That's what you said. You said this man is great in bed, he's generous with his money, and he helps you around the house. I mean, what all do you want? I mean, obviously he likes you. He spends time with you. He's not cheating that you know of. Your sister said he sounds slow because of his southern drawl. And I think you better watch her, by the way, because she sounds like she's doing a little too much already, FaceTiming him and all of that. Just keep your eye on her. And I just say this to you again. If you think he's a good guy, he sounds like a good guy. Forget how he talks. As long as he treats you well, you can understand him, right? You can understand him. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, especially your hating sister. Okay, nephew?
Listen. Yeah. So listen, I was trying to tell you now. Yeah.
What?
Hey, come back around with the red.
That's how he sounds.
Yeah. Look at baby. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around and get some meat on. Come back and get you three, 4 people out and kidding.
What is he saying?
What? Look here. I'm gonna go around here. Come back and get you 2 pieces. Bring me some fries.
No one knows what you're saying.
Hey! Look down. You get in the back. I'm drive you around here. I'm gonna take you over to my cousin house. They gonna smoke some weed. They gonna be drinking a little liquor. Don't worry about all that. I got your back, baby. You hang with me. Yeah. So well, you got a man that can't talk. You got a man that can't talk, but he got some good loving go with him though. So you got to decide, baby, which one you want. Either you want a man that's gonna talk articulate and has everything that you're looking for, or you got this hillbilly show enough that's gonna be bringing it, and that's what you got there. And girl, when I put this thing on you gonna love it right here. Yeah.
Stop that.
Yeah, when I put this thing on, I'm gonna break your back.
Okay.
Say that. Okay. So you got you a man.
Yeah, you tired, huh?
Yeah, it's hard to hold that little character right there. That's a bit much. But anyway, you got yourself a man. You don't know what to do, and you know what? It is what it is. You know. But do you love him? If you care about him, then it doesn't really matter. You falling for him, you know, because after he put that thing on you, you know what I'm saying? Lifestyle. So you got you a good man. You know, every good man's gonna have some, you know, some things that are not good qualities. Okay, he can't talk that well. That's all right. But you love him. If you love him, hey, it is what it is. You know, make the best of it.
Everything was.
In my past, I had some women can't talk. You know, I had some.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah, couldn't talk worth a doggone. I had some. Ooh, I hope she don't open her mouth when we get over here. I've had some. You know, but I'm talking about drop dead fine as all get out. What? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Everything was fine until her sister jumped in and started
Everything
talking.
was fine till he tried to say something, Shirley.
Till he opened his mouth.
Till he opened his mouth.
Oh, I don't like his character.
Gotta be able to understand him now. Come on.
Oh,
Hey.
wow. Okay.
We get it.
Yeah,
We're
I would
gonna
have
go
to
over
break
there.
up
Go over there.
with him.
Take on. We're gonna go see Miss Ellie. We got 2 tickets. Come on back on here.
It's Sierra.
Sierra and them. They that what? Ooh, you like that? Don't you like that? You like that? Don't
All right.
you like
We're gonna have part 2 of today's Strawberry Letter. Coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, we'll hear more from the crew. Junior's response is
We're going to be
up.
right back right after this. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
You don't work
Today's
here.
Strawberry Letter subject, how important is conversation when you're in love? Back after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's time now to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, how important is conversation when you're in love? This young woman wrote in, she says her boyfriend is the sweetest person she's ever dated. He picked her up from the airport in his SUV. She had just moved to Alabama. Her company hired him to be her driver until her car was delivered. It takes a minute after you move to get your car. So she had a driver for that, thanks to her company. She said the driver showed her around the city. He introduced her to some of his friends. They were a little too hood, too ghetto for her. They weren't her cup of tea. They smoked weed and all that, and they were drinkers. She's a little more laid back. So, but she did need someone to hang out with. So guess what? The driver was there. So they started hanging out, okay? They went to dinner. They went to festivals, movies. She said he's from the South. He's a Southerner. So she really had to get used to how he talked. After a few weeks of being in a new city, she said that, she needed some sex or whatever. She needed to do it. So she invited him to spend the night. And she said, these are her words. When I tell you, this guy knows exactly what to do in the bed. So then he was nice to her. He was giving her money, all of this stuff. He helped her with things around the house. So she started bragging to him about her sister. And her sister said, "You mean the one that sounds like he rode in on the short bus?" And then she started thinking that maybe this guy wasn't right for her because the sister FaceTimed her a lot and she was always joking about how he talks. But she said she started falling in love with the guy. So she wants to know, does it matter what other people like her sister thinks? And she's asking us, do his good qualities override how bad he sounds when he talks? Junior?
Talk for what? What are we talking for? The sex is good. It's people with bad sex talk great. Ain't nothing wrong. You can understand everything they saying. But the sex is horrible. If you getting good sex, what you want to talk for? Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about what your sister's saying. Don't worry about none of that. If the sex is this good, why talk? There's other ways to communicate you ain't looking at.
Like,
if you can't talk, give him pen and paper, let it write it down. That's all you got to do. Understand that. Give him a pen and paper. What you say, baby? I said, do you want to go eat? That's it. You didn't say he couldn't spell.
Can't even say that. Come on.
He can't say it, but he can spell it. You can understand that. If the sex is this good and you want to talk to him, let him email you. He didn't say he couldn't email. Let him put it in the email. The sex is good.
Junior, women do like to talk.
Yeah. You know what? Let Siri say it for him. There's some other ways he can say it. You ain't got to worry about him talking. The sex is good. What's good is if the sex is bad and you understand everything, you can be mad the whole time. But now you got somebody who sex good, you can't understand them. This your biggest problem. Get one of his relatives to interpret it for him. Just somebody who been talking to him for a long time. Yeah, that's somebody. Just tell him. What he say, Tommy? How he say it? He say, you want to go to the movies and see Bad Boys 4? You want to go?
He said all that?
All that right there. See that? See how that works? Somebody who can talk for him. Oh, he said you fine as hell. Better than Miss Elliott.
That kind of sound like that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like that.
That's all you gotta do. Get somebody to interpret for him. He ain't got to talk. He doing other things that matter of fact, you ain't even talking. You in there screaming because he ain't got to talk. You screaming and you worried. This what you doing. It's okay. If it's sign language, two thumbs up. Mm-hmm. Everybody know what 2 thumbs up mean. That's all.
That's all good. That's all good.
How would he say for instance, nephew? How would he say vote for Kamala? How would he say that?
Come here.
What happened?
He said he voting for Kamala Harris and he's excited about the energy surrounding her. Yeah.
He said all that.
All that. That's what that means. It don't matter.
I'm her.
What did he say?
One more time for me.
I'm with her.
Oh yeah, he said he with her.
I'm with her. He said I'm with her. That's
what he said. Yeah,
wow.
You interpret all this. That's all you need. Quit worrying about if he can't talk. Don't worry about that.
Man.
You getting everything you want. God, he hang out with you. He stay with you. He do everything with you. Just get a third party and let him stand in the corner while y'all doing y'all thing. He can interpret. Matter of fact, the interpret can interpret what you saying. You screaming, "Oh Lord!" She said, "Oh Lord." That's it.
Wow. And don't listen to your sister, please.
Yeah, please don't. You're gonna lose a good man.
Matter of fact, Junior, if she go there and get the drinking and smoking with everybody else, she really will start understanding his ass. I promise.
Yeah. With his friends that he introduced her to. She said she was too laid back for them, though. She did say that.
Yeah, no. It just doesn't matter. It's just he's a good guy. He just can't talk.
Right.
What we got? Who we got? Bubba from Forrest Gump. Remember Bubba Gump?
About that shrimp.
About that shrimp. That's it. I wouldn't be worried if I was you, man.
Right.
Okay.
So basically, you're saying his good qualities do override how bad he sounds when he talks. Definitely.
Man, he hang out with you. He a gentleman. He drive.
All right, guys. You can leave your comments on today's letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey, and check us out at the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app, where free never sounded so good. Now, coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, what you got today?
Okay, well then, first of all, let me just tell y'all on September 7th, we are still doing it. Want everybody to keep signing up. The Cures Hope 5K Run and Fun Walk happening at the Battery here in Atlanta, Georgia. The race going to start about 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be early. So, we'll get hot in a minute. Yeah, it's going to get hot in a minute, so we got to get this race out the way. We'll start at 8 in the morning. Yes, we will. It's going to be outstanding.
Get it over with.
We'll have some special people coming out, and it's going to be fun, man. DJ going to be out there. It's a party the whole time. You out there the whole time. You party. I got DJ and everything.
Do you run it, Junior? You walk it? What you do?
Oh man, me? Yeah, I don't walk, I don't run, Tommy. I go by on you in a golf cart. That's where I pass you in the golf cart. You see like me with a bullhorn in the golf cart. I motivates is what I do.
Pick it up.
Yeah, come on now. You're doing great, guys. We're almost there, halfway. Tell you something like that, but me walking, no. I'm the one with the sickle cell. What you mean, am I walking? Y'all supposed to be out there for me. That's what y'all supposed to be doing. September 7th at the Battery here in Atlanta, home of the Atlanta Braves, man. We'll see y'all on September 7th. All right, guys, so we are a couple of days away from the Olympics, and I just had a question for you guys. What Olympic sport could you compete in and you would like to do?
I'd probably run.
Or what event?
Whatever.
Track and field,
yeah,
surely.
What? I didn't say I would compete with them. I just said I'd run.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
They ain't say you gotta win. Just which one you want to compete in? Like, what you do? Like, Carl, you probably do gymnastics.
Oh, I can't tumble. My child can tumble. I can't. I can't tumble at all.
Boy, if anybody on this show do a cartwheel, we'll lose our damn. We can't do no cartwheel.
Call 911 right after I do it.
I've never been able to do a cartwheel. Even when I was a kid, I couldn't.
Yeah, no. My daughter, I don't know where she get all that from. She can
my child too. My daughter
tumble. She do
always cartwheel.
Yeah.
You know, I really want to do. I want to compete in diving.
Diving.
Yes,
into that cold water in your condition? No.
Yeah, but listen.
You won't allow
Can you see me doing a 2.5 gainer? I can do that.
No,
I can't.
No, we can't see you. We can't see you with your feet in the water.
A forward tuck and then come straight out
break dancing
the tuck.
or something, Junior.
I can't. No, I can't break dance, Shirley. I know. I'll break something trying to break dance. I'm not break dancing though. No,
but you're not a diver.
No, I can't be a diver.
No.
I see myself sumo wrestling.
See right there. That's good.
They're almost naked. That's why.
I see myself sumo wrestling. You know,
with the leg raises and everything.
And
raise that leg up, raise that leg up. You got this gigantic thong on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just out there.
Cheeks all out.
Sweat. Look at this.
Yeah.
I would do tennis.
Tennis is good.
Okay, tennis.
I would rock the tennis gear, and I'd be out there. You know, they scream when they hit the ball.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, a new wife needs some advice. She wants to know if she should tell her husband about all 6 of her children. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This one, guys, is from Althea in Orange County. Althea says, I have 3 children by my first husband, and I have 3 children by my second husband. My new husband doesn't know about all of my children because the first set of my children don't want anything to do with me. Their father poisoned them against me after he walked in on me having sex with our neighbor. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Not like he didn't have reason. The kids saw it too. It's been 18 years, and I married the neighbor.
Excuse me.
Whoa, slow down. The kids saw it too.
The kids saw it too.
So the whole family walked in.
Mm-hmm. Kids saw it too.
No wonder they on food.
Yeah. So it's not like there was a good reason. It's been 18 years, and I married the neighbor, but I divorced him too. That part of my life is over, and my new husband doesn't need to know what I did before him. But should I tell him about my other children? That's what she wants to know. She's crazy.
I don't know.
You wouldn't tell about your children?
Most importantly, your tubes tied at this point. We got to make sure you can't do nothing else.
Are you on birth control?
Yes, Lord, we want some control because you out of control. And you just hitting everybody's neighbors. That's bad. I wouldn't really want to.
Her husband.
She married the neighbor. Then they broke up.
And then they divorced. Yeah.
Now we got a new husband.
And
hopefully he don't have no.
She's saying he doesn't need to know what she did before the new husband. She doesn't need to know that about her past. This is not just the past. These are your children.
Yeah, right. But the children, you tell them about your kids. You ain't got to tell them all the details. But the kids, yeah.
Well, if your kids show up, you just got to act like you don't know them.
Mama.
I don't know.
Mama,
what you calling me mama for? I have no idea. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I don't know.
I know it's been 18 years, Mama, but I missed you.
I don't know. What these people trying to have no reunion with me for? I don't know what this is.
Is this your new husband? This our new daddy, Mama?
I'm going to tell you right now, for one thing, you need to tell the new husband. You need to tell him because he need to know he got 3 kids coming because you have him in sets of 3. That's all I know. He needs to know before he end up with 3 kids his damn self. You need to let him know. Yeah, because it ain't just 1. It's 3 and 3, and then here come 3 more. He need to know.
And he's the third husband.
3.
Yeah. Third husband, 3 kids. Because you give them out in 3s. I don't know if you're doing twins and then 1.
Triplets.
If you're doing triplets, we don't know how you get. We getting to 3 though. He needs to know.
Yeah, so she definitely needs to tell him. All right, needs to tell him. All right, we have time for another one, guys. This one is from Fawn in Charlotte. Fawn says, how is it that my husband can hang out with his friends and I can't call him without him saying I'm trying to be nosy? But he can call me 80 times while I'm out running errands, and I answer him and tell him exactly where I am. He says When he does it, he's worried about me. Why can't I be concerned about him when I call him? Why is he always on the defensive when it comes to me? This is double standard right here.
I've been married 23 years. I don't care. I don't care where you going. I don't care when you go when you go. You come back when you come back. I don't care. I just don't.
Because what? You trust your wife.
I trust her and I don't care. I don't care.
That's the main.
I just don't.
Clear.
I just don't care. And if something wrong, call me. Tell me if something wrong. I'm not going to be blowing you up.
Please
don't care. When you coming home, if you pass by Papa Doe, bring me something to eat.
That's what we like. Don't be bugging us.
Or get that app. Track him. 360.
That's it. Answer our calls or you get tracked.
Me?
Those are your choices.
Hello.
Just stop taking
All
his
right,
phone
guys.
calls.
Thank you. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
Ooh, love is overrated. It is.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So Wendy Williams celebrated her 60th birthday on July 18th. That's your birthday, Junior.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so we got to say happy belated birthday to Wendy Williams.
Hey, Wendy Williams.
Say it again, nephew.
Happy birthday, Wendy Williams.
Ooh, it's just Wendy.
People magazine reported that Wendy's family remains supportive as she battles with issues related to her health and legal affairs. A source close to the family stated that Wendy's family is still fighting to see her more, but they are united in their hope and continually pray for Wendy's well-being. 60 is a milestone birthday. We all know that. So we hope that she had a great birthday with her loved ones, and we wish her well. We definitely wish
We
Wendy
wish you
Williams
well. Happy birthday, Wendy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Wendy.
I know
Yeah,
she's
sad.
still beloved. Yeah.
Remember when we were in New York, Steve was on one end, it was my office, and then Wendy Williams' office was on the other side of me. So I was in between the two. A lot happening in that hallway.
There was a lot of leopard and pink in Wendy's office.
Oh, plenty of leopard. Plenty of leopard, man.
Yes, those were the good old days. Good fun
I
days.
passed by her in the hallway. You want to talk about intimidated by her height? I was like, oh my God.
Move out the way, shorty.
I am not passing by you in the hallway ever again.
But she couldn't have been kinder, though. She couldn't have been kinder.
Oh,
She was very nice.
Wishing her well on her 60th milestone birthday. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time for a round of Would You Rather. Here we go, guys. Would you rather forget your anniversary or be booed while you're on stage?
What?
You heard me.
I'm not
heard the
finna be booed on. I'm not finna be booed on stage.
So you gonna forget your anniversary?
Look, Jackie know I love her. Jackie
23 years.
We're 23 years.
You put in the work, baby.
Jackie know I love her. What? I'm not finna be booed on stage now.
I'm with you on that one, though. I am.
No,
Junior?
Lord.
Well, considering that it's only my second one. Tommy got 23 of them. I just can't forget this anniversary. I'm going to have to be booed on stage because if I go out there and I don't remember, I'm going to get booed by her if I forget this anniversary. That's what I know for sure.
But that's one boo, though. That's one boo.
But it's a heavy
take
one.
that boo.
I'm going to get booed if I lay down and go to bed. I'm going to get booed in the bathroom. I'm going to get booed if I take a shower. I'm going to get booed. I'm going to get booed.
Quisha just walking around the house
She
looking
just
at you.
followed me. Yeah, I'm going to get booed. I can't,
All right. Would you rather have a thick beard and mustache or very pointy bald head?
I know this. I know the hell y'all didn't.
What the hell is this going?
I don't know.
A thick what?
Thick beard and mustache, or would you rather have a pointy bald head?
I'd rather have a thick beard and mustache.
The thick beard and mustache. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I think
I
that's
can't
pretty
be looking
easy.
like, what's the name of the show? Coneheads. I remember Coneheads. Yeah. I remember Coneheads.
Yeah, you can fit a hat on that head. All right. Would you rather live alone in a cabin in the woods, or would you rather be in a mansion with your ex?
Oh, no, I'm finna meet all these bears and everything. I'm not finna be. I'm not finna be with. I'm not finna be nowhere with my ex. I'm just telling you.
You hear yourself?
In a
you
mansion.
would rather meet a bear.
Bear.
A bear.
Paula, if I get to heaven and she at that gate, I swear.
What you gonna do?
I'm going downstairs. I'm going straight downstairs.
I don't believe you for 1 second. Junior?
Yeah,
we're in a cabin in the woods, or we're in a mansion with our ex. Which one?
I'm in a cabin in the woods. Matter of fact, I want to be in Alaska. I want to hunt where everybody else be hunting on the TV show. Life in Alaska. I'm so far up in these woods. That's how far I am. No, I'm up there.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I'd be right there in that mansion.
Understand.
You got your side. You're in the east wing. I'm in the west wing.
I know that's right.
All right.
I smell her way across this room.
Would you rather be a contestant on Dancing with the Stars, or would you rather be a contestant on Jeopardy?
Either one of them, I'm losing.
Yeah.
On both shows.
On both shows.
Both of them, I'm losing.
I like to
dance first.
Yeah. Be on Jeopardy.
All right, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up, it's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are. Last break of the day, and we're looking for some closing remarks from you, our leader, our fearless leader.
I guess I could take it as so, because I've been a little different today. I've been more of a straight to the mark guy today, Mm-hmm. So I guess my closing remarks should be more of a, how should I put it to you? I want to talk about just how important it is for everybody to just be in touch with your spiritual side. I think, man, look, I've grown up as a person spiritually, and I've really, really come to understand through travels and everything that there's a lot of different ways that people culturally worship. And I've just come to respect that more and more and more. Now, my mother was a Sunday school teacher, and she always taught me to be respectful of other faiths and other people's methods, because she says, Steve, this is working for us. This is what we believe to be true and real, and don't let nobody talk you off this. She say, but I would not think that there's not another route to where we trying to get to, because there's other sections of the world and other different people from cultures and raised up a different way. So she say, as you meet these people, you have to be mindful. Don't be so stuck on your way that you want it your way or the highway, or you want to be so enforceful of your faith and your beliefs that people get uncomfortable being around you. She said, that ain't your job. She said, your job is to be light, not darkness. She said, you don't know. Just live your life where a person that's living in darkness might say, man, how can I get some of that light you got? As opposed to walking around passing judgment, talking about, I see you over there in that dark. This is the light right here. She said, that ain't how you do it. Just be a light. And so I've always kind of managed to kind of navigate myself through their world like that, because I got friends that's Jewish friends. I have, Muslim friends. I have friends, man, all around the world, man, that are some beautiful people, man. I'm talking about kind, live by the same morals, got the same values I got. They love family, they love peace, they love God, they leave joy, they love sharing, they love light, they love hope, they love kindness, they do unto others as they would have them do unto you, all of that. And so I become comfortable with it. But I think everybody that hears me should just get in touch with your spiritual side. In 2021, make a commitment to get a little closer to God, because God is so necessary, man. I just don't know how you make it without him. I really don't. Oh, now don't get me wrong. I'm human. I've attempted it before. I've spent spans in my life not talking to God, not praying, not confiding in him. And because of his grace and mercy, he allowed me to survive those moments because he loved me. And he knew I knew better. And you might be that person that's going through that too. You might be that person that really knows that there is a God and was really raised up by your grandmother or your mother, and you just slid off to the left or to the right and were just doing your thing. But you can always come back. You can always walk towards the light. You can always pray. You don't have to go to church to pray. You don't have to go to no certain building. And here's the important thing about prayer. You don't need permission. You actually can have a relationship with God just yourself, man. You should try it. Because if you're feeling moments of confusion, uncertainty, doubt, if you feel alone, if you don't know what your next move gonna be, can I tell you something? God knows exactly what your next move should be because he has a plan for you. And if you talk with him, he'll unveil it to you. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be without opposition. It ain't going to be without challenges or setbacks. But he'll be there with you the whole way. It's the only explanation I have for my existence today. I wish you would, man. It's just a real simple thing, you know? And I ain't that dude where, you know, you look at me and I'm always shouting or got my hands up praying or telling you this and telling you that. I'm not that person. But boy, I got a real good relationship with him though. I really do. And it's personal. And it gets me through every crisis I've ever had in my life. If you follow my career and you know me from this radio show, like I have fans, man, who listen to this radio show every day. If you know me as a person, you've seen me survive some hella hits. You've seen them come for me. Oh, I've seen y'all defend me. The real people that really love me and know my spirit and my heart. And you've watched them haters come for me. And you've watched every single time he picked me up, set me on solid pathways and directions, dust me off, and next thing you know, I'm rolling again. You've seen them and heard them write me off over and over and over. And every time you look up, I keep shining because that God I serve, that merciful, forgiving, loving, understanding God has promised me that he would never leave me. And you know what? He ain't ever. In my darkest moments, he has never, ever left me. He has been the one constant thing I can count on my entire life. What he's done for me, he will do for you. All you got to do is talk to him and confide in him. Get your relationship with God. He'd love to hear from you. Talk to him. He really would love to hear from you. He don't care.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.